Hello, welcome back to Rock Tie. We're your hosts, Michelle.
Amanda.
Sarah.
And today we're just going to be talking a little bit about our trip to Mexico that we just came back from and a little bit about the events we went to. So we went to the Heartkillers and we went to Jeff's concert. So we just want to talk about our experience a little bit.
This was our first time doing like a trip like this in Mexico, so it was
Yeah,
fun. And
it
it
was.
was an experience. It was so cute, the people there. Okay, we have a
It
lot to
was.
say.
Yeah, we should start with Heartkillers.
Okay.
So when we were going, I wasn't sure. Like when we were planning freebies, like I wished I would have brought in 200 for each instead of 100. I wasn't sure how big they were going to be with the freebie culture there.
Mhm.
And it was so cute. I was telling my friends about the stickers also and about how like both shows like not even people some people who were giving away freebies, but also just people in general, they just like came and covered you in stickers. And it reminds me of like like that one, is it Valentine's Day in Thailand where
Yes,
they covered
yes.
stickers?
The
That's
heart
what it
sticker.
reminded me of. And I was like, I wonder if they do this for all the K-pop concerts.
Hmm.
That was
I
really
wonder if
cute.
it's the Thai thing or if it's just everything.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is it because it's a Thai event or is it just like something that they do?
Hmm.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
So when we first got there, the doors hadn't opened. They were giving out freebies. Everyone is so cute. Everyone's adorable. They had
Yay.
trucks going around. They
Bands playing.
band.
Yeah, there was a full mariachi band and people brought their standees, like full size, like Jung standee, and the band would be playing and the crowd would be like dancing and Jung's like dancing, his little
Mhm.
standees bouncing around.
The
And then
energy.
the outfits people made.
Right.
The sombrero that said like June something.
Hmm.
Yeah. And June posted that he dropped his hat in a puddle when he was in New York. And the person who made the super fancy sombrero posted, like, I made this. Can I send it to you? Yeah.
But
It was
the
so cute.
energy there was
Yeah.
amazing. Like I just loved the whole atmosphere. Like
Mhm.
everybody was to
High
go.
energy, positive energy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
And I don't know if like I just got lucky that I kept getting put near people who could also speak like a decent amount of English. But
mm,
like people were helping me so much. Cause I'd be
hmm,
like, okay, I know they said something about the photos, but I don't know exactly what I was like. I know they said no photos, and then they said something else, and then they'd be like, oh, and then they'd like help me understand what was being said, like the announcements that were being made. And I was like, thank you so much.
hmm. Okay. Disclaimer. I know, okay, I'm just gonna say this because I know that I don't know if people from New York are gonna watch this. We're not trying to brag or anything. This is just the experience in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. Because
Culturally, the vibe is very different. And I think
hmm,
the Mexican culture just changed the atmosphere of the event
hmm,
itself. I don't know what it was like in New York, other than stories that I've heard online. But part of what I loved, it wasn't even like the planning or the organization, it was the fans. The fans
right.
really made the event for me.
Hmm.
It was like, what's it? There's like some saying where it was like turned up all the way. Like the
Hmm.
crowds, it was just like the whole time. It was just like electrified.
Hmm.
The crowd did not have like a, it was not, like there was no dial down.
They know how to
Yeah.
party,
Hmm.
Mexicans. Yeah.
Well, and the actors, especially Jung, who's an extrovert, like fed off of it so much. Like there was this
Mhm.
back and forth where like the crowd would energize him and then he would energize the crowd and it just kept going, but like not in a wild, out of control way, just like in this, I don't know, like
Like
fun,
feeding off of each
excited
other.
way. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. That's
I loved
so
how he
fun.
kept saying like, "Oh, second row, second floor, don't fall, but fall for me, but don't fall."
Yeah. Insert clip.
Second floor, don't fall, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
It seemed like the actors had fun. Like I had fun. I enjoyed the crowd. I enjoyed the atmosphere before it started, before we all went inside. And the people that didn't have the VIP were outside in the rain, but we still like kept such a good attitude about the whole thing, and we came in and enjoyed ourselves. But then the show itself was amazing. The actors were amazing. The whole thing was just a really positive experience.
The merch was so cute that they had. It was not real
Like
merch,
the
but it was cute.
I loved that about, I guess, both shows, like the unofficial merch outside,
Hmm.
that it was cute, it was affordable, and that
Hmm.
like it seems like it's part of the culture of shows there, because like in the US, if somebody's trying to sell shirts outside the show, like they usually get shut down pretty quick.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, and the freebie, like I have some of the freebies here. Like people went, oh, look at my bracelets, the rings, the clips.
Look, this was one of the merches that they were selling outside the show.
Like they're
Yeah.
so cute. Tell me they're not.
There's so much cute stuff that they were selling that people made and were giving away. Like I left with so much merch. Like not official merch, but so much merch. It's
Wait, let's talk
amazing.
about the freebies. What are the freebies? Okay, Mexican fans with their freebies.
They're
Hold on, let's
wild.
just talk about the freebies we got at the Heartkillers events because we're gonna get to Jeff's. Okay, so one of the Mexican fans decided to give a I don't have my
Couldn't
freebies
even
right now
say
with
it.
me. Decided to give a gun as a freebie, which I was just like,
It's wild.
y'all are
But like,
different.
what a good idea! Like, can I get away with doing that in the future at stuff because it's wild, but also like
I
that's a
love
good
it.
idea.
Wait, y'all
And
are
like we
creative.
all loved talking about it afterwards. So like
Yeah.
whatever it was, it worked.
Hmm.
I love it. They were so unique, such unique freebies that I'm like, I wouldn't have thought of this.
Yeah.
I also liked all the Mexican like centric freebies, like
Mm-hmm.
Loteria and stuff like that. And I was like, that's
Mm-hmm.
so cool.
The ducks, there were so many ducks, and some of them were decorated in specific ways. So, like, sometimes they were just ducks, but sometimes it was like in a costume or it had some sort of feature that made it obvious that it was for the Heartkillers or another event.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The way they were dressed up too,
Yeah.
y'all, they were insane.
It was so good.
Dedication.
The only thing that annoyed me a little bit about the Heart Killers one was near the end when I felt like they were running out of time, and they knew
Mm-hmm.
like they wanted to like they kept I felt like they kept rushing the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they were like, "Oh, time for the picture," like right after Jung talked.
Or
They're
like,
like,
we're
"Time
all
for
going
the
to make
picture."
our speeches. Hold
Yeah,
on.
and then Cat Tung's like, "No, no, no." And then after Cat Tung did his speech, they said again, "No, no, no, time for a picture." And he's like, "There's still two more." It's like after each person made a speech, they had to tell them again, "No, we're all talking."
Mm-hmm.
But I love that the actors did that they were like, we are all going to make our speech and you're going to wait.
Yeah, I did. I did too. I
Exactly.
like that they stood up for themselves. Like, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
Let me
we
talk.
appreciate the fans and we're going to tell them.
We'll insert a clip of that.
Anyone wants to say something else?
ขอบคุณทุกท่านนะครับเยอะใช่ใช่ได้ครับ
Adios, before we say goodbye, let's take a picture together, right?
It's still my boy. Thank you so much.
Muy bien, chicos. Es momento de la foto. Let's take a picture, please. Guys, picture. Take a picture.
Of them saying, "No, no, we still have two more."
If we're gonna talk about negatives, the high touch it was a little rushed.
Oh,
But
the
I
high.
understand. I understand. We're trying to get the people out. But I
I
love
think they always are. I don't feel like it was more rushed than they normally are. At least not during the time when I went.
but I
I
love
was
the unity. of the
Yeah.
people because they wanted to take away the right to record. But I love the people. Let us
Everybody chanting,
record.
yes, we can.
Yes. I'm like, this is
I was
community.
worried that in our recordings we were gonna hear that guy in the background that was on the bullhorn that telling people to like keep going, keep going, keep going. But we didn't. I didn't hear him. But then again, my recording is just there's other stuff I'm paying attention to in that recording than the
Yeah.
noises in the background.
I feel like we should insert the videos of each of our recordings of the high touch too.
Okay,
My-
insert.
Mine needs a disclaimer. Look, I thought it'd be cute to do the hearts. And I saw in their stories, they had other people, like they posted in their stories that other people were going through and doing the hearts. I don't speak Spanish. I didn't know that they were saying on the thing that we had to touch their hand. So I went to do the heart. He went to not understand, and it just ended up being confusing for all of us involved.
Thank you.
Also, we should enter photo, like the photo. None of us know how to make hearts, apparently. I like zoomed in and I was like, none of these hearts are connected. None of them.
Yeah. I will say that I wasn't excited about the high touch because I'm awkward. And I'm kind of like, did I just touch their hand? Ugh, ugh, what do we do here? And I've done a high touch before at fan cons in Bangkok, and it was awkward. This one felt much less awkward, and I don't know if it's because the actors were just so like warm and excited, and like they were kind of jumping around, and like not all of them. June was jumping around. I don't know if that made a difference, or if it's just that I've gotten more used to it at this point, with like touching hands with strangers here. But it felt less weird than in the past.
Yeah, it was my first high touch. I've learned my lesson.
Yeah,
I was still.
feel,
Oh, what were you saying?
no,
No,
I
no.
just feel like probably the people made it just more comfortable. That you're just like, we're family, we're friends, and
Yeah. I
mhm,
mean, that was the vibe. It was like we're
Yeah.
family now.
we're family, familia.
I mean, they were told they're Mexican now. And I
Yeah.
feel like that was for everyone in the crowd, not just the
Everyone.
actors on stage. We're like all of y'all. We're all white girl with freckles, like I'm Mexican now.
I know some really white Mexicans. No, I was so nervous about it because, it was first encounter. Like, my anxiety was on the way there. It was not good. But, like, once we got there, and I think just, like, the atmosphere of everybody, like, it really helped calm my feeling like I was going to be sick. It helped get rid of that feeling. And then, yeah, just the fact, like you said, like, they were so, like, open and welcoming, like, it just it calmed me down a lot. And then for, like, Jeff, I wasn't even nervous like I was for them.
Yeah, I went to the first episode airing in Bangkok and did a photo with them, and I was so starstruck. I like froze up. It wasn't a one-on-one photo. I froze up in like an 8-on-4 photo. And so I was really nervous about this. And just, I think the atmosphere made it way less intimidating and much more comfortable.
They are so attractive in person. And, like, Jung in particular, he looks like in photos and videos and the shows and stuff, he looks like this, like, big buff guy. He is so pretty. Like, I don't know if guys like being described that way, but oh my gosh, I was like, he is so pretty. Like,
They're all so attractive. Like I went into like this event like not having like a particular couple, but like first and Cow, he's so cute.
he is so adorable.
Oh, I got like that cuteness fever where I'm just like, I want to take you, just like
Cuteness aggression or something.
I was gonna say I understand first when he gets cuteness aggression towards Cow. I get it now.
Security!
I was about to be like, sorry. I love being like first cow.
Mhm.
I want cow. It
You
was
know
so
what? For me,
cute.
first giant smile, like he actually loves being on stage.
Mhm.
Like I want to feel like they're actually happy and loving what they're doing, and his smile makes me feel like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I felt like that happiness, that appreciation from like all the artists this weekend. Like, I was like, it's
Mhm.
good to see like you guys are enjoying being here, just as much
Mhm.
as we are.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because they traveled a lot. Okay. Granted, I am old. I'm an auntie. I'm old. But like they have flown across the world with like almost back to back events that are
Mhm.
all day events that are physically and probably emotionally draining. I don't know how many different countries that they visited because I don't know the order of all of their stops. But I'm like, they're eating different foods, sleeping in different beds. I don't sleep good on a different bed. Yes, they are still young. They probably adjust a little bit better than I would, but like, dang, like they at least better have fun while they're on stage performing for us because that's a lot to ask of them.
Mhm.
Mhm. For sure.
I feel like I'm just so proud of them,
Right.
and I don't even know them. It's so weird.
Again, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Anything else we want to mention about the Heartkillers before we move on to Jeff?
I love you. Thank you.
You know, I think
I can share.
I was thinking about Dunk's speech because I rewatched some of the videos today and he was like, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be seeing my face. I'd be doing like an engineering startup thing. And I'm like, that's I don't know, it feels weird to me that they would appreciate us for their careers. And I'm like, you're probably honestly saving lives with the shows that you put on because
Mhm.
people see themselves and you bring them so much joy. And like, I'm glad that you appreciate us, but also like, I hope that you know what you guys do for the world. Which like
Right.
sounds weird to be like an actor is like saving lives, but like really the shows that they are in make a difference in people's lives, either by bringing them joy or reflecting cultures that people are a part of or whatever else. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
I feel weird being thanked by them when I'm like, no, no, we all need to be thanking you guys.
Right.
And I don't know if it's just like looking at it from like an American standpoint, but I feel like they are so much more like vocal about their appreciation for fans than maybe we're used to from like actors or stuff here in the US.
Mhm.
Because like they always make sure it's known like how much they appreciate their fans and how much, like you said, like they feel like they owe their career to their fans. And like that's not something you always get from like bands
Yeah.
or fans like shows and stuff here.
Yeah.
Right. Which is why sometimes it makes me upset when you see a lot of hate towards them. Because I'm just like, why? I'm like, they're such sweethearts. Yes, we do not know them. They could be probably one of the worst people behind screens, right? But I'm like, you see them being so sincere to you right now, doing all this, sacrificing so much right now for you.
Mhm. And
And
then
you just bash them, throw
yeah,
them hate. And I'm like, for such small things. And I'm just like,
especially for like things that are obviously misunderstandings in the language barrier
right,
sometimes.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
There's cultural differences, language differences.
and I
Like,
think like us as international fans, we need to like accept that we don't know like Thai. We don't know their customs. We don't know there's things we're not going to be able to get
Hmm.
and understand and like
the nuance that even if you
yeah.
speak the language, if you don't speak it fluently and
Hmm.
probably as a first language, you're going to miss stuff.
Hmm. Like I don't know if you guys saw the hate that June was getting afterwards about like the miscommunication. Somebody mistranslated a video he had said where he was talking about like how much he loved their trips in like Mexico, and I think they went to Brazil, right? And I think he made a comment that they were very, I don't know what he said, but it was translated incorrectly, and people thought that he was like hating on Mexico and all this stuff, and I was like, he very obviously was showing his love towards Mexico and the people in Mexico, like in not only in the video but while he was there. Like he made it known like how much he appreciated the fans and how much he loved it and how he like was a liked the culture and everything, and like, and then he posted something, he's like, if you can't translate correctly, then don't translate it because you cause miscommunications. And it's just like, that's so true though. Like if you think you know what they're saying, like don't.
Because after that,
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, I might just have to take a break." I saw that
Mhm.
part, or
Yeah.
just upsetting.
Well,
I'm just like,
and it's like if you think about the experience that they have, like traveling, like first got sick,
Yeah.
like they're all exhausted. They're changing time zones repeatedly. And then you have to deal with that drama after like pouring your heart out to the audience on the stage.
mhm.
And I'm just going to remind everyone that they are young, they are babies.
Yeah.
They are
Like they're
human.
handling things very gracefully, especially given their age and how exhausted they probably are. Like, but just imagine the inner turmoil of being like tired and missing your home and all this stuff. And then fans come at you for something stupid like a mistranslation that isn't even what you had said.
Yeah.
Like,
And then like we talk about how we went to Mexico City and like people were welcoming to us, but we didn't necessarily, well, some of us didn't necessarily like speak the language or understand everything that was going on. And that's what they're doing in every place that they're going right now. Like they're, like you said, they're going from country to country to country, and each country is different than the country before, and none of them are how their country is. So it's
yeah.
like what do you expect from them?
I mean, it's weeks away from home in
Yeah.
various countries with various different
Mhm.
languages. And like, there is like sometimes people will speak English and they speak English, but they're not even 100% comfortable speaking. Like, they're getting better. Like, I mean, I think Dunk is pretty comfortable with English. And like, all of them, like, I was so impressed by the improvement
All of them.
in their English. But, like that's freaking hard, and it's not like a hard where you put up with it for a weekend like we did and then you go home. It's hard where
Yeah.
you put up with it for weeks.
And then
But
like
there's all
right when they've been a couple days in one place and they're starting to get used to how that place is, then all of a sudden, bam, they're somewhere else.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say it's fucking hard.
it is.
But I was like, ah.
Following the
No,
trend.
Mhm.
but there's always gonna be that one person that's never satisfied in
Yeah.
online.
As
And okay, let's go to day two. It
Day
says,
two, Jeff.
yeah. Okay, this
Ah!
was more exciting. Okay, I love Heartkillers, but like this was the one where I was just like, anyways,
Jeff is just Jeff is just Jeff.
just,
It's
girl, they were lighting up early. Registration was at
yeah.
12. What were y'all? Some of y'all were there since like 9. Did y'all sleep?
Well, I didn't realize that there was a general admission pit. So I think they
Mhm.
had all started lining up really early. And
Mhm.
it's weird that the general admission pit was behind all the seats, like in the
Right,
middle. I've never seen that here in the US with like a standing behind seats on the floor.
right.
Just
It's
interesting.
usually
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
usually flipped the other way.
Yeah.
But even though we had seats, we didn't sit down really.
No.
But that was something that
I,
he even said when one of the times when he was talking, he was like,
Yeah.
I see now that seats mean absolutely nothing here.
Yeah. He's like, that's what I love about Mexico. You just stand the whole time.
yeah. And so basically the same as the Heartkillers freebie culture, the same stickers. Everyone's so cute in Mexico.
They had Saint Jeff cards, and those were
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh,
But
I love them.
Sarah, you and Amanda both got a interesting freebie from Jeff, didn't you?
I don't have it with me, but So creative. I love them. Decided to do underwears. Amanda, do you have it?
I have it in the bedroom. Should I go grab it?
Yeah.
Or I'll insert a picture. If
She's gonna go grab it real quick.
Anyways, these underwear says what was it? I love my
I
boyfriend.
love my boyfriend, and it's a picture of Jeff.
Jeff.
I showed one of my coworkers, and she goes, "Those are some cute panties, though."
Yo, they're so creative. The freebies. I was inspired.
I got a whole shirt as a freebie.
A whole shirt.
Yeah, those. Go closer. How cute are they? They have like bows and everything.
I
Yeah.
have not opened them yet, but
I got a whole T-shirt as a freebie
Sick. The
in
fans.
exchange for a bookmark. I felt like I was like, these do not feel equivalent, but thank you.
No, freebie culture in Mexico. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all inspired me.
it reminds me of the Yin War. Like that's kind of the vibe of the Yin War event was like that, where it's like over the top and everybody and like there's some of the first episode things that I've gone to. There's like a little bit, but not quite as much. But like that sort of vibe, like it's amazing. It like radiates love, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, since freebies is kind of related to merch-ish, after the concert, when we walked out that door, I felt so overwhelmed for a second, just by like I felt like I was at a swap meet. Like we walked out that door and it was just like immediately people selling us stuff. And I was just like voices like in my face, like people in my face. And I'm a sucker, so I fell for it.
They were selling almost everything you could imagine.
Yeah, she got that. Look, I got a Jeff blanket.
Show off y'all's merch.
Blanket.
I'll take pictures of mine.
I got a Jeff hoodie.
Oh, it is so.
I didn't have room for all of this stuff. I wore that hoodie on the way back. I was sweating. I had to take it off on the second flight and just like carry it in my lap the whole time. I was like, oh my god, it's so hot.
You just see her with the fanny pack, neck pillow.
I have like a travel blanket that I shoved shirts in because I was like, I have no room for this.
And what else happened there? Everyone was so beautiful. The way they were dressed. I was just like, hey yo. Y'all should have told me there was a dress code.
Yeah, they went all out with outfits.
Yeah. And then like for our one-on-one pictures, after I was looking at the pictures that they sent out, I was like, man, I feel like I should have asked for more. Some of these people were like interlocking hands with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Right,
look,
tell
we were trying to stay alive. We were trying not to like die from panic of being.
I don't even know if I told him hi, or if I was just like, put your arm around me.
demanding.
I think I
And
can
get that like
but
TikTok
still.
sound of like, no hi, hello,
Yeah.
how are you?
Can you put your arm around me and then make a heart? He knows how to make a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he made a lot of them.
Yeah, but you know, he's got it down. It was actually connected. They didn't look like circles or nothing. What's that? No roaches. Nothing.
No, but like he's so beautiful. I got nervous. Beautiful people make me nervous.
Look, he's so flirty.
Yes.
He can
Yes.
say, "Oh, Mexico, you're naughty."
Yes. You're right.
He is so like, and he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the clip where he was like, oh, you speak Spanish? And he's like, sí, mi amor. And he
Hola.
Hola, mi amor.
More, and he did like something with the mic stand. And then he's like, and then I asked, "Do you have discount?" I would give you discount.
Oh, I love Jeff.
He's so good. He's so.
Mhm.
I love him so
My
much.
picture.
It's so cute.
He's so man to relive that day.
I wish we could have recorded high touch.
Right. That's
Yeah. And people were saying stuff to him during high touch. I was just like, look, I'm being courteous and not fainting. Okay. No tears have been shed. You're welcome. But that also means no words come out of my mouth.
Yeah, I did. I said, "Oh, thank you. That was a great concert." And he said, "Gracias." And I was like, "Okay."
I just said thank you. And then it went like this. And I was just like,
Good.
I was just like, so that was Jeff.
I wish they could create like, look, we're in 2025 now. They need to create something where I put like the VR glasses on or something, and I could replay my own memories. And I could
Ah,
just be like, select Jeff's concert.
You know what, though? I want to redo. That's what I would rather have. I don't want to like relive. I say what? Like, it was probably weird. Like, I think that, like, if I had tried to get words out, he wouldn't have heard them. Don't make me relive that in like VR headset. Just give me a redo, 5 or 6 redos until I get comfortable with it, and then I'll be good.
So good.
Jeff's was
It was such a
all
good
the
show.
songs. Oh,
We were so close to him when he was on the stage. Like, look, in my videos, I can see his eyebrow hair, like individual eyebrow hairs.
luckily, yes, we got good seats.
And then the Ninchi, how do you say it? Nishi? Ninchi?
Something like that.
Those people were good. The people at the venue didn't necessarily know what they were talking about sometimes, but the Ninchi people really came through for me. I don't know what that was. they, they came through.
Yeah. We're up. I loved it. Redo. I mean, again, you know what? I kind of regret we should have got a Monterey part 2.
Next
That's
time. Now we know for next time. We just
We'll just follow him.
all of it.
Next year when he does a world tour again.
Not as a weird thing. We're just doing a little road trip, Jeff. Little
With him.
with him.
Not following him around. We're just hitting the same stops that he's going to.
Exactly.
It's not creepy.
He's like, "Why are you guys on my plane?" Look, we didn't know this was your flight. It was just the cheapest flight. You're in the front, we're in the back.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, I'm sick of seeing your guys' faces.
Well, then stop
Too
having
bad.
comfort.
Look away.
What do we say? We just put mustaches on. A different
There's like a Halloween fake
The
different
spirit
person.
Halloween costumes.
You must be thinking of my cousin who looks just like me.
but no mustache.
Wait. Oh,
See, we're different people because this one also has a weird accent. I don't know what country.
it's falling off.
The mustache. Yeah. The glasses with like the plastic nose.
This nose is mine.
Yes, yes. My sister does not wear glasses and has a slightly smaller nose.
And it looks like more real than mine. I have bad nose job. Bad nose job.
Ma'am, you can't enter with those glasses. What do you mean?
No, he can't
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I was too close to him during the concert. I was in the second row, right in the middle. And I feel like I had to watch the concert through my phone because it created distance. Otherwise, like it felt too real that he was like in front of me. And it was probably like I don't know, he probably would rather have people be like in the moment, enjoying his show, not recording everything. But I was like, I can't. This is too much. My
Sure.
heart cannot process this. I need
You're
a
being
voice between
flirty,
us.
and we're too close for this.
He was indeed.
Look, it feels like that's directed toward the audience, which I am a part of, and that's a problem because it's too
They told
much.
him take his clothes off, and he did. He took his shirt off, and he said, "Oh, Mexico likes the muscles." And I was like, "Oh, I mean, yes, but no, please. I can't handle this."
I can't. Ah!
She said, "I can."
I, no, but yeah,
It was so good.
that was so good.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the people next to me because I feel like it's a lot of screaming. The videos, a lot of bad tie.
The person
Yeah,
next to me was very into singing.
I recorded someone singing in a lot of it as I played it back. And at both events, people next to me were singing. I'm not a singer at concerts and events. So I was surprised to hear people's voices, especially ones that weren't mine, and it really picked them up. But like people just had fun. Like they were having a good time, and I love that. No, it wasn't you, Sarah. You were like 5 people down from me. I saw you. I don't know who it was, but you were too far away. Everyone
I,
around me, I think, was singing.
I love that he kept saying, like, because he would just start talking and people would be chanting and wanting to talk with him, and he'd be like, "Okay, we need to sing. We talk, we no more songs. Like we can keep talking about no more songs."
We're just gonna have a conversation now, guys. No more concert.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
I was tearing up in some songs.
It's so good.
To go
Okay.
back.
Take Me to Church.
Oh,
That was so good. I got most of it, but I didn't get the beginning of it, and I was so upset. But it was so...
Chef's kiss.
I love him so much.
Again, I apologize to the people next to me. A bunch of singing, a bunch of yelling. Sorry. Again, I'm not someone who films during concerts because it's just my phone shaking.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. It's just a bunch of you screaming. Y'all have to if y'all haven't gone to the concert, you guys have to go. Let's just keep
Yeah.
Jeff come to the US or Jeff wherever you live. Just be like, Jeff, come over here. Hopefully he does another tour.
Yeah, a lot of people at the Mexico City show said they were from the US. So hopefully now he realizes there's a demand. We're willing to travel to Mexico to see him, so come to the US and you will sell tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's fun.
It was so good. Overall, I think we had a very successful trip.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to
I
say.
can't believe it happened.
Right?
It was so good.
It ended too quickly.
I know. I started my countdown for Rome.
I need something else to look forward to.
November.
You're right. I got
Look, I'm
another
just going to be
festival.
rewatching these videos for the next year. Every time I need a dopamine hit, I'm going to be like, I saw Jeff Satur live.
You're
I'll be
right in the
like
middle.
80 in bed, senile. Oh, remember that time I saw Jeff? Grandma, who are you talking about? Oh, my boyfriend Jeff.
I took a picture with him. We did heart hands. It's okay, Grandma. Take your medication.
He took off his jacket for me.
Oh,
Does anybody have anything else to add?
I'm still processing.
I love you, Jeff. Please come back.
We love
Come
you.
to the US this time, please. Please.
Look, but can you do it next year?
Yes.
Because all my vacations already. Look, I'm tapped out this year.
And also, like, give us warning to save up. Like,
Oh
don't
my
don't
gosh.
spring it on us.
Please, because I know a
What
lot
if
of
he
people.
does something while we're there for Songkran?
Wait.
Because
No, universe.
he was doing a whole bunch of like shows for Songkran this year. So what if he does it when we're there?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, like his New Year's resolution for 2027 is going to be to not see our faces.
He's gonna be like, my stalkers.
I can't even hold a concert. These three ladies show up every time. They haunt my nightmares.
He's like, I tried going to a new country and they were there too.
Um,
Yeah.
who are we? I don't know.
Oh my god, we sound like the like crazy. How do you like say songs or
Sussing.
Oh.
something? We're
No,
just joking, guys. Okay,
look,
like,
Don't take
we're
this
not
serious.
actually
we're not
stalkers.
being that crazy because we're saying we're trying to come up with ways he won't recognize us. I feel like they'd be like, yes, you see me, you recognize me.
A wink. We're not serious. A wink.
We're, we're, how many more times are you seeing him this year, Amanda?
How many times?
At least 3. I'm hoping he does something for New Year's that hasn't been announced yet.
He's gonna be like, I know her. I know her.
Ah, she's the fan that follows me from country to country.
Look, at this point, the only person I have seen more. Oh wait, no, I was gonna say is Bible, but actually, all the Heartkillers people I've seen more.
Again. Sometimes you gotta go into stalker mode. Respectfully. Again, this is a joke, you guys. Don't take it seriously.
Don't really stalk
Bad
people.
advice.
PSA, stalking is bad,
Stalking.
but Jeff is good.
With respectfully, okay? Give them their boundaries.
Look, we're stalking him respectfully.
Yeah. See, we're buying tickets to the concert and then just
Exactly.
sitting in it's not like we're following him around.
We're
Look, I just
buying.
recorded the entire show respectfully.
Exactly. You see?
I've only
We're
seen him in
buying
multiple
merch.
countries respectfully.
You see? We have manners.
I only listened to him saying "Hola, mi amor" on repeat respectfully.
Yeah.
That one I question. You're like, your wife's like, look, we're not playing that during.
I'm crying.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Why is it over?
I don't know. I can't wait till April.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
So much fun.
We're not fun. And we're gonna.
Why can't we win the lottery?
You know what? It's time to go look for a psychic, mediums. I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna do some stuff
Mm-hmm.
out of this world to find answers.
Look. We could make the stalking a reality.
Sometimes you gotta take measures that I'm not proud of. You know.
Here's the thing though, like we can joke about this, but in real life, we know, like, I think all 3 of us are too shy. We like run into him in an elevator and we're like, face the corner.
Like, please don't look at me.
I'm sitting next to him on an airplane, I'd just be like, don't snore, don't snore, don't snore.
Can I get a blanket to just drape on myself?
I'd be like, oh no, I'm wearing a Jeff sweater. I'm just trying to hide it.
I can't look like a fan.
Oh.
It's good times. We didn't record as much there as we said we were going to.
We did.
Look, we were in the moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
And
it's
trapped
gonna
in a
be
van
a
for 6
vlog, but
hours.
instead there were memories.
Mhm.
Memories all alone in the moonlight.
I loved it. I loved it.
It was so good.
Mm.
And I liked the group that we went with. It was so fun.
Me too.
Felt like everyone communicated with each other,
Mm-hmm.
got along, respected each other's styles. I don't know.
That's why I love the fact. That's why I'm so like appreciative of that trip we went on last year because I feel like we met a really good group of people. I mean, some people we haven't kept in contact with, but the ones that like stayed in contact, I feel like because while we were there, what some of the other people were seeing the New York one and they met up with other people. Like I just feel like our group's growing and I love it.
So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's so nice to have community that enjoys the same things, listens to the same music, watches the same shows. Like,
I feel like that's what I really wanted out of the trip that we went on last year was I wanted like BL friends. And I
Same.
found them. Oh, cheesy.
I wanted friends. That sounds.
I'm just lonely.
It's because people in real life, like, where are y'all at? Where are the BL fans? Where are y'all at?
I think that's all we have, right? So, thanks for watching. I hope you what lived vicariously through us. Uh and just enjoyed like our talking
Right.
about like our trip, our rant, our rave about our trip. And click the like button, subscribe, follow us, please.
yeah, if you have any questions, like if you're going to go to another event in Mexico City, like we probably don't have the answers, but like throw them in the chat on the
Mhm.
comments. And if
I
we know the
recommend
answer,
checking it out.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
Like
it
the
looks like
vibes were immaculate.
Mexico City
Right.
seems to do a lot of events too.
Mhm.
So
I've been
we'd
seeing
love
a
to see some of
lot
you.
more get announced too. Like they
Yeah.
have like Fred and Becky, Billy Babe, like they have a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah,
Not
that
just.
one is just announced. That's exciting. Yeah, so if you have questions or if you just want to like if you're going to visit Mexico City for an event from the US and want to connect with other people who are, throw it in the comment and maybe somebody else will see it and connect with you that way.
Mhm. So, thanks again for watching. This is Rock Tie.